This video illustrates gear project using the array tool in AutoCAD. As you see on this assignment, we have a detail of one of the gear shown here. And if we can create this one piece, because they're all the same shape and same size, we can copy these using the array polar option. So the main part of this project that you will be working on first is the creating this small piece that I have, a small detailed piece here. Let's begin new drawing. You can begin new drawing with the default template, or perhaps it's the best to start your template file. If you have not saved on the template folder of the AutoCAD, you open from your own directory, and as soon as you open, make sure you switch to Model tab. On Model tab, start with the circle tool. For this one, we'll begin center radius option. For the center point, select approximate position on the paper, the center of the paper, and type the radius of 2.25. This is the largest circle. To repeat the circle, press enter, and for the shortcut, defining the same center point, hold the shift and type @ symbol, and this gives the concentric circle. For the smaller circle, which has a radius of 2, type 2 for the radius. Draw a line from the center point. You can snap to the center of the circle and also snap to the quadrant of the circle. And if your snap is not on, make sure your snap tool is activated. I will switch this line by selecting from the quick properties, changing the layer to center. Notice my current layer is the object layer I'm working on. Draw the line from the center point. This line has angle of 15 degrees. This is the line I'm trying to create here. So the distance, even though it's not the critical at this point, but I will use the same distance at 2.25 using the relative polar coordinate system. Press Tab key and type 15. Press enter twice to repeat the command. At 2.25 angle, this time I'm going to use angle sign from keyboard, type in 5. Press enter and enter again to repeat the command. Snap to the center at 2.25, tab key -5. So we have those 3 lines defined exactly, precisely. We will use trim by TR as a shortcut. For the cutting edge, press enter to accept select all option and trim what you don't want to keep. Select all the items that you want to erase. And in this case, these 2 items has to be erased because trim would not work because they're independent pieces. Erase. Now we have created that detail which is shown on that assignment. So we have created this one using the array tool. For the array tool, you can select just the keyboard shortcut AR. Select items with the window option. Press enter. Define the center of the array by selecting the end of the line. After you select your polar option, which is item that we're going to use, the option of the array is polar, select the center. And then number of the items in this case, it would be 18. So we can type number of the items either here or by selecting the subcommand items and type in 18. Either way is fine. And that completes our outside portion of the assignment, which is 18 gears. To continue on this inside part, we do have another shape here which is identical. This shape is repeated 4 times. So we have the angle 20 degrees and 50 degrees. Let's draw 2 more construction lines. This time from this direction, I'm going to draw at 2.25, angle 200. I'm using the relative coordinate system. The angle is 200 because it's 180 plus 20. We are going to counterclockwise positive at 2.25, angle 250. We had 200 plus another 50. That gives us those 2 lines. We will draw 2 more circles to define these arcs, which has radius of 1.25 and 0.559 and 1.25. These 2 we draw as a circle first, selecting the same center as the rest of the circles. They're all concentric circles. By typing the 1.25 for radius, and another circle 0.5590. Trim by TR, selecting all as the cutting edges, and select the items that you don't want to keep. We repeat the array command by typing AR, again shortcut, select the window option, selecting all 4 items, defining the type of the array, which in this case is still polar. As you notice, the polar is default now. Press enter to accept that, and center of the array is the same. And items, in this case, I'm going to type here 4. On this ribbon section, as you see, we have all the array tools also opened. You can type 4 on that one by pressing that defines 4 times the same shape. As you notice, all are rotated around the same center point. That is critical to pick the precise center point. The last item we are going to finish this is creating the polygon. Draw the polygon by selecting the 6 sides, and center of the polygon is the same center. We snapped that center point, and deciding between these 2, always look to information given, as given on this assignment sheet. It's showing corner across corners are 0.5. That means from the corner to corner is 0.5. That circle is outside, that imaginary circle is outside, so we will be using inscribed option, which is the default settings. Accept that and type the radius. Always asks for radius, not diameter. The information is given is diameter, so it would be half of 0.5, which would be 0.25. And that completes our gear assignment.